Welcome back. Every Friday on The Daily Share, we take an animal story, usually about dogs, that you guys have been sharing on Facebook and give you more information about them. Well, today has some images that are very hard to look at, but they carry a very important message.
Oh, by all means. We're talking about Angels Among Us Pet Rescue. They posted these photos. Take a look here. This was on Facebook. That's a boxer mix that is truly skin and bones. And now his name's Odysseus. Thank you. They call him Odie. He was found tied to a tree near an Atlanta church last week, and he weighed just 26 pounds. Now, to give you some perspective here, he should be about 40 pounds to be healthy.
Yeah, so we've been following Odie's story, and yesterday we reached out to Angels Among Us to see how Odysseus was doing.
And take a look at him now. That was him, you know, just a couple of days ago. As I understand it, he's gained 4 pounds in the last couple of days. But we have Luann Farrell and Nikki Davis here of Angels Among Us Pet Rescue, and I'm just wondering. Okay, so he's gained 4 pounds, but I'm just wondering emotionally, can you get any gauge of how he's doing?
You know, the foster said he's in foster home, so that's awesome, and he's getting wonderful care. He's, you know, in a good mood, luckily. I mean, he's not showing any signs of, you know, shutting down, which is what we really worry about in situations like this. We don't know what kind of emotional traumas he's been through. Obviously, it's been very physical. So we just assume that he hasn't had any really loving or care, so he's doing really well for what he's been through.
Is he taking the food? Is he eating?
Yes, he's actually up to 80% now of what a normal dog would be eating. Okay. We had to start him out very slowly because they can't take in much.
Was it intravenous?
Yeah.
At first he was on IVs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but now he's eating.
Sure. What was it like when you guys first found him? What was it like to see him?
I mean, look at him. People come to me all the time and say, how is this dog even living?
Yeah.
I mean, how is he still alive at God's grace?
Yeah.
I mean, and all he wants is love and attention, and that just shows that dogs just forgive, and they've got that unconditional love. He's doing fantastic with his foster. I mean, our fosters are the angels that save lives like this.
I was just talking to his foster, and it's interesting how he takes to her. I mean, he knows with her he's safe, because I asked her, you know, do you ever see moments where he kind of settles in and he knows that he's in a safe place now? And she said yes, and that was so good. That was so good to know. How long does it take usually for them to be with somebody they trust and continue to open up? You know, more and more.
You know, every dog is different. Like any human is different on, you know, their reaction. But honest to God, when you pull them from that shelter, they know. They know they're safe. And that's what he feels with her already. Yeah. And he'll, you know, as he heals, you know, she'll take care of him. We'll keep him under, continuous vet care, and then hopefully he'll find his forever home.
Knowing that we were doing this story today, I was actually apprehensive to walk over there and see him, because it's hard to even look at him, because he is so, you know, so skinny right now. It's difficult. How can people help, right? Because we all are sitting here looking at him with these puppy dog eyes, and we all want to help.
Say something. If you see something like this, I mean, they cannot speak. We are their voice. That's it. We're their voice. So if you see somebody being abused or neglected, talk to animal control.
And somebody saw him tied to a tree and called. That was what happened?
Yes.
But if that person didn't call...
Yeah, he could have died. And actually, it probably saved his life that somebody actually did do that, not knowing that they should actually get a hold of animal control, that there was a situation. They felt that, I'm sure, by tying him up, somebody would see him. And if he hadn't been tied up, he would have probably been in the same situation and died.
Is he lethargic because he is so thin?
He just,
is that what it is?
He couldn't even walk a few days ago because he was so weak.
Yeah.
So that's just it. He's just, you know, he's trying to build everything up.
Yeah. Well, we love him, and we wish you the best, Odie. Will you eat? Will you eat for us?
Thank you so much for not just for bringing him in and telling the story, but thank you for everything you guys are doing.
Yes, we need fosters. That's what we need.
Okay, they need fosters. All right. Let's remember this.
Oh, yeah, no, not her.
We posted Odie's story, by the way, on HLNTV.com, so please share it with your friends and family so Angels Among Us Pet Rescue can get the support that they really need to help Odie. And you know what? There are other pets like him, and they are doing everything they can.